Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the student marks calculation system using Angular. So first what I am going to do is I go to my project. This is my project directory. I am going to create a new component. So I am going to create a new component. ng generate c mean component student marks. Press enter key. You have to wait until the component as created. Now you can see the component has been created. You can see the HTML, TS and CSS. These files are created successfully. Back to our uh, project, right? Now here what I am going to do is, you can see here student marks. This is the component which will be created. Go to the HTML file. So here this add now, this full component. I'm going to copy this all the components. Copy this one. The same thing. I have to paste it over here. I'm going to modify this one. All thing I have modified, right? Don't worry about. I'll just tell you this one. Add student marks calculation, right? This is the form, simple form. This form tag is open and close it. So here what I did here is this is a form name which is a student marks calculation. We have a first field is marks 1, label marks 1. You have to mark it as marks 1. The same thing marks 2. This is marks 2. After that I have another field which is a marks 3. This is a marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Right. So we have 4 fields. Marks 1, marks 2, marks 3 fields. So total our average, right? Average. You have to calculate the average. You have to print at the average. After the grade, we have a grade. So these are the fields, right? So we have to create the simple form. We have to create the simple form. We have fields. This heading, this one input which is a marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, total. Okay, this is the total, right? We'll see, right? How do the things we will see. Okay, so total. This is also average, right? We'll see. Okay, now the same thing. This is the HTML file. In the logic means a code. In JavaScript we are running all the function in the same page. Okay, but in Angular we have a separate page which is a TS file. Here we have write the logic. You have to add the logic. Okay, we have to add the logic, right? So here we have to add the logic. Copied, we have to add the logic. Here marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. This one should result, average. After the result we have to create these variables. We have to create marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. We have to create 3 variables. Our result, this is the total calculation, this is the average calculation, right? Now what I'm going to do is, after that we have to create the function which is a total. We have to create the function. We have to get total, student total, close. Here you can see this is get the result. So how to get the result? This dot result equal parseInt this dot marks 1 plus marks 2 marks 3. After that, this dot average, get the average, and this is a result we divide by 3. That's it. After that, we have to get the average. So how to get the average? So here you can see this average, the marks result. So how to print out here? This page you are get the one here as a here, all the things errors go away here, all the variable you have created, and you have to ng, you have to write ng this variable name, which variable name, this variable name, marks 1 marks 2 marks 3 result. So here marks 1 ng marks 1 ng marks 2 marks 3. So total which is this total ng result. Okay, this is result, you have to put it here, result, right? Average means this average will be printed after this average. After that, grade calculation. So how to calculate grade? So what I'm going to do is the same thing, just copy it, paste it off here. Right, paste it off here. If the average, you have to write div, you have to type this one. This how you have to create the average. If this how the if else part, you have to do it in Angular. You have to write like this. The if asterisk ng if equal average. What is the average you are getting? That average greater than 50, else greater than 50 will be passed. Else part you have to grade. You have to write like this, a template, ng template grade. This is pass it here. Otherwise fail. Right? Here, this is when you click the button, it happens. When you click this button, it's calling this tot method. Ng tot. That's why it's show there, right? Here. Now the error go away. Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. Right? Before do the task, we have to do it. I already taught in the app module.ts, you have to import the form module. This is must. If you are not type this one, go to the app module.ts, you have to import this form module. Import them. After that, what you are going to do is, after done the stuff, you have to go to the HTML. You have to do the task like this. After that, div ng average is greater than 50 pass, otherwise grade is fail. Okay, so after that, this component I am going to call into my app component, app.html. I'm calling to this component. So what's the name of this component? We can get the name here. So where this is student component, the ts file, you can see the ts file, you can see this app student marks, this one, this component. I'm going to call it to our symbol file. So here, save all. Here it's working. Here it's working. At the first time here it's working. You write here marks 1 67 89 90. Click submit button. Here total is this, average is this. Now the result will be false. Now if you write 50 22 12, here average is 28, it's below 50, the fail. Okay, simple, right? 90 82. Now the average is 88, it's pass. Perfect. Now this is how we have to do the student management marks calculation system using Angular programming. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you love my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.